where Shango became Osha and underwent Ifá initiation prayer. Toyo toyo tenu apalapo, okanamani, adafun tete lodafun olofin. Kaferefun Èṣù, lodafun Òrúnmìlà, Obara niregun Ifá lodafun olokun. Offering ebo, akuko, aunko, ilu bogbo tenu yen, opolopo owo. Note, here one must undergo Yoko Osha and Ifá, initiation with Òrúnmìlà. Patakin, sacred story. In the most ancient times of the world, from its very beginning, Olafin and Olokun walked together. And Idun, messenger of Olodumare, told Òrúnmìlà, "Our children are suffering greatly." At that time, Olodumare and Òrúnmìlà were also together. Olodumare said, "Don't you think we should gather and make a decision about them?" So they did, and they agreed to give each one their Oshinsha sacred tool as they arrived. First came Èṣù, then Gun, then Sosi. After that came Yoko Osha, meaning the warrior Orishas, and then Sodorisa, other deities. Then Kay said, "I want mine to be different, and it should be done on the Liri Kay, the summit of the mountain, to protect the king." This was accepted, and as each deity arrived, they were given their Oshinsha Osha, except Aláfí Kìsíẹ because he had been deceived. They had sent for an Awo Arubo, an elder priest, and when Aláfí Kìsíẹ arrived, they told the priest, "Let's distract him so that he does not learn about the agreement, and that way we won't initiate him into Osha." Aláfí Kìsíẹ's encounter with Òrúnmìlà and his destiny. Aláfí Kìsíẹ had consulted with Òrúnmìlà, who revealed this Ifá to him and prescribed an Rukubo sacrifice at the shrine of Èlégbà. The offering included a kuko fifesu, a rooster for Èṣù, eku, eya, awado, rat, fish, and pigeon, halti oni, sara eko, aso ilu, honey liquor, special meal, and a ceremonial cloth, a leather hide from an abo, ram, goat. He had to take this to Nijes, a sacred place. While carrying the ebo, he encountered a woman who turned out to be Yemọja. She had previously had a child with Inle. Aláfí asked her if she wanted to live with him since he was alone in that place. The woman agreed, so Aláfí buried the ebo there. All the Woro, priests of that place, became fearful. One day, Aláfí came running and knocked on his wife's door. Once inside, he said, "Close the door, I am afraid." He lay down and performed dubali, prostration. The woman wondered what had frightened her husband. She looked outside and saw something. She told him, "It's unbelievable that such a strong and brave man like you is afraid of something so small." Hearing this, Aláfí got up and asked, "What did you see?" She responded, "I saw what you fear. It is nothing more than a bone." Aláfí then set out to find Gun and asked him for an agada, machete. Her Gun asked, "What do you need it for?" Aláfí replied, "To complete my sisi, spiritual work." Gun gave it to him, and Aláfí returned to his Ile, home, and Opa, staff, to his wife. Immediately he left for Olodumare's presence and encountered Òrúnmìlà. He asked him, "When will I be able to undergo Yoko Osha?" The Awo, Ifá, priest, replied, "That is impossible." Aláfí then left for another place and met Èṣù Èlégbà. He explained what was happening, but Èṣù already knew everything. He gave him Ata Obuaba, a powerful sacred stone, Asake Asere, mystical tools, Bogbo Asesese, all the sacred implements. He told him, "Go to the land of Yoko Osha, and you will enter with all the tools." Aláfí did exactly that. When no one expected it, he entered. When he saw the Awo Obugbo, he greeted him, "Eboru, Deboya, Ebosise." Then he placed what he had brought. There was no choice but to perform Yoko Osha for Shango. Afterward, they moved him to the next room and performed Ifá initiation. When he emerged, he recited this suyere, sacred chant. Iboru ri, erlup, wakaweto, fimu lokete, boya, funmeko, yakameto, fami, lorete, funmeyo, obosise, yakameto, fami, lokete, funmeko.